We saw a sizzling round yesterday where first and second was separated by 8/100ths of a second. Hunter ahead of Winters.
Such a tight barrel race. We got Fallon coming up on Baby Flo. I love all of her outfits. Have a look at her bright purple. Baby Flo goes to the left barrel first. It doesn't matter. You can go to the left or the right as long as you complete the cloverleaf pattern. She talked about how, she tried to lift her leg. That barrel goes down. That's a +5 penalty for Fallon. She can breeze her through here. This will be a training run. Get ready for tomorrow.
Fallon Taylor was 7th on day one. 17:65 plus 5-second penalty for the down barrel.
So she went fairly far past that barrel. Not enough pocket here. Coming around the back side of it, caught Fallon's knee.
Takes her right out of the mix. The rider from Whitesboro, Texas. In her 4th Calgary Stampede, here's Laura Kennedy from Arizona.
And she's on Tall Boy. This is their 2nd competitive run ever together. She said she was going to go from that alley, have a little more speed because this horse is described as rady. You're going to see them start to have their mojo building as the pool goes on.
Pretty good chemistry. 3 days after buying this horse, 18.62 seconds for Laura Kennedy.
Dropped her hand fairly soon. You can see he wanted to turn that barrel a lot sooner. She had to work hard to get him past that first barrel.
18:62, time to beat. Nancy Hunter, winner on day one from Utah, enters the arena.
And she's on her Great Mount Fuzz that's carried her to 2 Rodeo Houston wins. They describe him as being very fragile when it comes to fireworks and big crowds. He actually wears earplugs to protect him from all the stimulus. Did his job today.
Nancy Hunter and Fuzz to the line, 17:53 in the lead.
So solid and consistent. That's the great teamwork between Nancy and Fred training that horse.
Hunter, the great 2-time champion out of Houston, the Rodeo Houston, has the time to beat. Jana Bean on Freedom from Hancock, Texas.
And this horse is 17 hands high. She carries 3 whips. Watch this one. She has to whip them all the way first. She drops that whip, gets ready to turn the first barrel, just rubs it, but it stays up. She'll use the stingy bat all the way to 2nd and to 3rd to help her momentum. See, there's that stingy bat right there. Go around 3rd barrel, rubs it again, and she'll use her over and under all the way home.
A busy race around the Cloverleaf, 17:88 for Jana Bean. We'll put her in 2nd place.
Now that's a lot of work, but that's what he responds well to. And if she didn't do all that, those barrels would have came down. What a great jockey Jana is.
So Jana Bean in 2nd behind Nancy Hunter. Taylor Jacob of Carmine, Texas is up next on Bo. It's her 2nd appearance at the Calgary Stampede. Last year, she made $17,300 in prize money.
She's going to sneak in fairly close. Obviously, he's been getting away from her on that first barrel a little bit. She needs to have a more direct line, have a smooth turn around that first barrel. He likes to dart past these barrels and roll back. Lifts that leg so she doesn't knock it. He has a fairly stiff neck. Uses his hind end to get around, power himself around those barrels.
Taylor Jacob at the line, 17:77. 2nd place.
See her kicking him on the outside with her knee and her leg, her spurs.
17:77 without the running start, as most of these women take. Leave her 2nd.
And she chooses to do that because he's so quick. He doesn't need that long alleyway run-in. He obviously gets maybe a bit too amped up when he pads into the arena that fast.
Yep. Giving Bo a little warm down after that great run at 17:77. We'll remind you, tonight the GMC Range